Hi y'all, it's me, Darla G. And I'm gonna show y'all how to make a layered love braid. And by layered, I just mean I'm gonna take the black
and the blue one
and line it with the silver ribbon. I'm using blue, white, and black with the 7/8 inch ribbon on the black. Okay, so I have these doubles. So both of the shiny sides are facing out. They are 1 5/16 inch ribbon, and like I said, I'm lining the black with the 7/8 inch glitter or diamond dust. Now, of course, this one is not doubled, but the black is the white and the blue. So we're gonna start like normal here. And really this is exactly the normal way. It's just trying to keep in line the 7/8 inch diamond dust. So the way I layered it is I put the white on the bottom, the black on the top, and then the blue at the 90-degree angle. I sandwiched the blue in between the white and the black, and I put 2 staples. So first step, we're gonna take the blue and fold it over the top, and you're gonna meet it right at that point. Then you're gonna take the white and meet it right at the point, but you're gonna fold it under. So both of these 2 strands are going down, and your black is going up. Don't pull on that, baby. Okay, now you're gonna take the white and you're gonna pull it over. And now you see this shape? It's kind of, so you're gonna take the right over and then you're gonna pull the black back down to this point. So that's what you're trying to make each time. And so that way it's a lot easier to get going on it if you can keep that in mind. So then you take the blue up.
See this, guys?
And just try and keep that black. Thank you, Joshua.
You need that cowboy hat.
And then you take the white down, and see here, we're at the point. Again, just make sure they match at that point. And then you're gonna take the black up and over. And then you're gonna pull the blue down. See, you're making it at the point again with the 2 strands going down. And as you can see, here's our first showing of our silver glitter. The white up, the black down, and just kind of be mindful and make sure that the silver stays evenly between. Joshua. Then you're gonna take the blue up and over, the white down. So now your blue's up, you're gonna take the black over and the blue down to make that once again just like that. And the white up. And just try and not crease it, just kind of keep it somewhat, not really loose, but not too tight. Okay, you're gonna take the black back down. And just be careful with your silver, make sure it stays in the center. Got your black down, and then your blue back up, and then your white down. See, you got the point again, 2 going down and 1 going up. The black up, your blue down, your white up, your black back down, You're just making sure that the silver is pretty much in the middle of your black ribbon there. Your blue up. You've got to get it back to that 2 strands going down. That's how you know. And every so often, I take one of the strands out completely and get it all separated, but you don't have to do that each time because you don't need to do that in order to make your folds every time. Just when it starts to get tangled up.
Naughty.
And your black back down. Now your blue up. And your white back down. Now I'm going to adjust that so it makes sure to stay in the middle. Your black up, your blue down, your white up, and your black down. See, once again, you have the 2 strands going down and 1 strand going up. There we go. Eventually, you're going to have to let go of this, which should be fine. But here it is. I'll come back when it gets closer to being done. Your black up. Your blue down. Your white up. Your black down, your blue over, or up, I guess, your white down, your black up, your blue down, your white up, black down, blue up, white down, black up, blue down, white up, black down. Oh, okay, here it is. And it did make, I used 3 yards long for each strand. Now that I did double them because I wanted them to have both shiny sides facing outward. You don't have to do that. It does make it a little easier to fold and keep everything even though. But it does make you use quite a bit more ribbon, so it depends on your situation and your comfortability with working with just one single strand versus doubling it. And it made 26-inch braid. Now, I'm pretty sure this will easily, I bet you it's actually 28 because I measured it laying down. I mean, down like this. And given any pull, I'm pretty sure that's 28 inches. So here it is. Thanks, y'all.